Good morning, sir. I'm Darshini here. So the topic here is factor influence the level of impulse buying connected to cosmetic. So the introduction here, the purpose of this study was to analyze the influence impulse buying on cosmetic. Moreover, what makes them to purchase good without planning, especially on the research I'm doing, which is cosmetic. So background of study here is like motivation, buying and impromptu purchasing, and it is purchasing of a thing that the purchaser didn't plan to get before entering the shop. Today, a lot of women have good jobs and as a result financially strength. Like how do we say maybe like those women like they are working so they don't have to depend on father's money or husband's money to buy their things or whatever. So if they like, they can just go and purchase. So that's why, yeah, I just described that they are financially strength. This which makes women more vulnerable for impulsive purchasing. So apart from the store's design of goods to attract customer, promotions also play a very important factor in impulsive buying. So problem statement here, what is the product involvement on impulse buying in cosmetic markets? So the research questions here are what are the theme affecting individual impulse buying and impulse buying intention towards cosmetic? So the research objective here to analyze the influence in impulsive purchasing towards cosmetic. So the significance of study to marketing. Throughout the research, it can determine and learn what is impulsive purchasing towards cosmetic. The retailer are very smart by attracting customer. For an example, our customer will get impulsive buyer as this influence of window display, influence of the type of store, influence of floor on cosmetic stuff, and I also will get influence promotional signage. So move on to next for a literature review. This literature mainly focus on impulsive buying on cosmetic. So from my view, 70% of women say that they have negative feelings about themselves when they aren't wearing makeup, and makeup makes them feel more competent. Like people who don't wear makeup doesn't like they don't look beautiful. Like if I don't wear my makeup, I don't feel much confident. Like I go out, like oh my god, I can see my eye bags, I can see my acne skins, I can see my blemishes. All this I will tell that. So in my mind, it's well like running like that. Oh my gosh, she looks so beautiful. Why doesn't we wear makeups like that? And once that's I said, I will call myself as cosmoholic cause I want myself to be well updated and looks younger with makeups. They are of the view that motivation purchasing happens when clients win up in specific circumstances when they need to purchase items secretly regardless of what occurs. Customer related issue, it's like more like different buying situation lead to various motivation purchasing practices. Like this study require a lot of volunteeristic photos with and without makeup, and then rank their attractiveness based on this photos. Because some people are mostly people are like wants the likes, so like Instagram, Facebook, they wants the likes. So without your makeup they doesn't get your likes. So what we do is, even do we have the face makeup apps, so you don't wear makeups, it will comes with the makeups for you, like so that people will like you, not to say like your pictures and like that. So it looks like boosting your like, oh wow, people like me because of you, I'm just looking beautiful like that, right? So themes to research identify from literature is like self-confidence. As I said just now, you wear makeup, you'll feel more confident, you'll boost your confidence. Self-control, you must have your disciplines that when you buy your impulse purchasing, you have to proper plan. You sit at home, your proper plan is to be like, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy this. That's your plan. So self-esteem, more or less, like your self-esteem, like you don't estimate like, wow, I'm looking beautiful today. Your estimation, like that. So research method here, this acquired qualitative methods. So qualitative research is inquiry research that gathers and works with non-numerical information. So participants can express with their own languages, like when I ask them questions, they prefer like own languages. So when we interview them, they will be like so formal, so like okay, I have to just tell this, I have just to tell that. Okay, data collection here is like method will be like primary data. I got majority information from primary data because I have interviewed 8 people and I took minor from a little bit from Google here and there. So those interviews took place by using mobile phones like WhatsApp calls, normal phone calls because of COVID-19 pandemic. Sampling strategy over here, respondent of the study are Malaysian customer that buy individual care like shower and body healthy skin hair items, interactive makeup aroma items in their daily lives. I don't prefer short chattings to gather information since it's a qualitative research and I have to interview 8 participants. It doesn't matter sample of sizes because small as long collected I was able to use provide insight for researcher and marketer. This sampling targeted those who influenced by cosmetics in impulse purchase. So what are my findings is like my background of study is like this chapter they carry out a lot of things like quantitative research how I say just now, and I have interviewed this 8 participant and also throughout phone calls and chattings. A very clear solution about my research I get throughout like this, even though I don't meet my interviewee, but them able to answer my question to get more information about my research. So coding is more like provide reliability when presenting them with a valid coding, like certainty, like of speaking to the most participants. So just like applying their coding process. So besides, those participants were communicated as their preference language and cooperated in one another to do well. So their major themes is like confidence, attractive, and stress relief. Why I say confidence is I say that confidence boosts yourself. So that's what makes yourself to look more pretty, more beautiful. Even some people with a black skin or white skin, it doesn't matter. Like you make up, you look beautiful with your own preference, with your own confidence. Attractive. Makeups really look people attractive. So if even you don't wear anything, you just wear your moisturizer, you just wear your lipstick, you look so beautiful. So that makes people like look attractive, you know. Okay, stress relief. Okay, like myself, impulsive purchasing makes me stress. Okay, I'm stress relief today. Like I want to go for impulsive purchasing. Like I'm just going to grab something else to just stress relief. Like it makes me happy. So the master theme over here is like satisfaction. You do all this, you makes your satisfaction more satisfied. Like you buy a thing, it's satisfied for yourself. Like you buy a lipstick, it's satisfied for you. No matter what, 2 or 3, still you're gonna use it. So that makes you satisfaction. Okay, conceptual model of findings, store interior, shopping enjoyment, brand orientation, store external environment, discount promotions. That leads to impulse purchase towards cosmetic. Why? Because store interior makes them attracts. As I said, that is like clear glass where they can put it all this to attract these women to go and grab it like that. So shopping enjoyment, you don't care how much is your bill, but then you just want to just like, okay, I'm just going to go and concern on this particular area. Like, I'm just going to concern this particular area. So that's what is shopping enjoyment. Brand orientation, more people go for a brand orientation, like people who's rich, who's like kind of affordable. They can go for a brand orientation like Alan Delon, all this, you know, this handbags and everything. It like long last kind of brand. So store external environment, like they do have discounts and everything. So all this they come out with it and they makes us to attract discounts and promotion, especially the rebates, 50%, 70%, like they put it in a big poster, like 70% discount today. So that makes them to look more promotions, more discounts to attract this customer to buy their product. That makes them to have this impulse purchase towards the cosmetic. So my recommendation and conclusion is like for my summary research, the main objective is like the the theme of make impulse purchase towards cosmetic. This study provides important insight impulse purchasing buying behavior. So in cosmetic stores, they like what are the impact price reduction also impact impulsive buying. So like more or less, I'm saying that the effects, different aspect from comes from window shopping, influence of the type of store, influence of floor cosmetic stuff, and everything. Okay, implication of finding. This study shows that evidence estimated in cosmetics sector indicates incautious purchasing propensity and inclusion with corrective items decidedly connected with the impact of video show, the impact of store. Like this is more like marketing. They're attracting these people to get more aware of their appearance and prepared for the purchase expensive items as contrast as their housewives and understudies. And also, TV has discussed more effect on buyer and broadly utilized for expecting data about the item. For an example, like my mom, she's like more to the Astro, like purchase like how to say go shop. So this TV plays a role because people who are not in more on social media, more on a social life, they doesn't know what's happening, so these people will go to the TVs and they'll like order these things, order them because they are make people in life easier. They're giving this phone number, so they're giving you preference language. You just select and just go to for your own preference what you want. On to next, so recommend it to management decision maker. You have an organization showcase light creative items for male customers. So what I go for is like you have to put something like male customer. Even male customer they preference much more than women's nowadays. So an advertiser should develop a brief dissemination channel to maintain their strategic distance from the issue of non-accessibility of items. Advertiser out to remember your demeanor and individual intake for their publicizing our correspondence as a customer purchase a restorative items all alone. So my future research gonna on the influence of the level of impulsive buying connected to cosmetic, the future research will be like carry out explore impulse buying within television, internet, telemarketing, direct mail shopping, online shopping, and other traditional retail stores format. The scope of present study is like limited to 8 participants only. So like more or less I'll be expanded for other country like can examine its impact on the cultures, which can be another area of research interest. Based on the literature review, there are few that lead to impulse purchase like emotion, self-control, types of shopping, and availability of money. Future research may study about impulsive buyer from other consumer and also explore at what point of impulse purchase becomes compulsive. This present study data collection method is interview maybe in future research can be carried out using different data collections method like observation, like experience. So thank you for listening.